Drama. Sometimes in life you can't get away from drama. But we're not going to talk about the drama. Because it's sad that such a great product, a darn good product, was swept up in so much drama. So we're going to leave the drama aside and we're just going to do what's the most important thing. The thing that we cherish on this channel, the sound, and what's most important about the sound. So today we're going to leave the drama aside and critique the Deuce. So the FatFreq Deuce, or the FatFreq HBB Deuce, retails for $241. It's got the FatFreq Bass Cannon version 2 technology. So let's get to the unboxing. Got the box here. Flip this up. And here inside you will find your Deuce. Very good looking cable. And it's got this silver blood red cable. And a very good looking IEM in itself. Here's the cable. Inside you'll also find this cute little container that'll have your red tips and your impedance adapter. Alright, let's talk about fit and finish and comfort of the Deuce. I'm not going to lie. First time I put these in my ear, I was kind of shocked. It is probably the most comfortable IEM I've ever put in my ear. I don't know what it is. The design is just pretty awesome, but it fits snugly and it's just so freaking comfortable. Like, this is an IEM that I can forget that I have in my ears because it's light, it's not too heavy, and it just fits so freaking comfortably that I forget that I have them in my ear. Well, it's kind of hard to with that bass, but it's a great IEM. One knock that I do have is I don't like this cable. It's cool, it's beautiful looking, but it is microphonic as heck. If you do any slight movement, you will hear it. And I've switched it out and used a couple other cables on it, and it sounds even better. So that's my only knock with the Deuce, is the cable is just very, very, very sensitive to sound. So let's talk about the sound. All the drama aside, and it's sad because I feel like the launch of this was messed up. The collaboration with this with HBB kind of got screwed. And what a lot of people were missing out on because of all the drama and then, well, I shouldn't buy this, blah, 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 all the stuff that goes on, is the sound. And for the price of these, this is such a spectacular IEM. It's a bass head IEM. But I don't know what it is about FatFreq. Their bass is just awesome. Some people feel it's sub-bass light. For me, I'd rather it be a little bit, not sub-bass light, I'm sorry. For mid-bass light, one of the issues that I run into with like the RN6 and the XE6, they have such strong mid-bass that it tends to give me a headache after a while. I think the sub-bass or the mid-bass on these is fine. The sub-bass is just ridiculous. It's deep, low, it hits. You put something on like, for example, the one song that I test out is "Bad Guys" by Billie Eilish, because you've got doom, 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 and you've got all of it. You got sub bass and you got mid bass, and then the voices, and that's what struck me first with these, because not only are they bangers when it comes to the bass, but the mids sound very, very good. You've got some good separation and everything like that. The treble is very nice too, which kind of shocked me, but it's not like a bass head IEM where it just drowns out all the rest of the sound. No, you've got all the sound there, and it sounds really, really good. In fact, it sounds better than its price. It's another one of these that shocks me, because I think they could have charged a lot more for these, because the way they sound is just really great. And what's fun is that for me, I'm kind of silly. So, like, I like throwing other things that you traditionally wouldn't listen to a bass head IEM. So, for something like Bloom, just sung by Bill Lawrence, and it's got these cellos, and the cellos, of course, is a very low instrument, and the cello and the bass, and they're strumming, and it just sounds so awesome. Because every once in a while, I just kind of like strong cellos. You know, we all have our thing. But when it comes to just the whole balance, like piano sounds very nice on this. When it gets low, there's a lot of rumble, but there's still this kind of balance to the sound, which you can pretty much, if you don't want to listen to like the new Kendrick album and blow your ears out, or some old T-Pain, especially Booty Work or Drinking Partner, you can listen to other things with these. And again, voices sound really, really good. Instruments sound very, very nice. Lower instruments are going to be a little bit more pronounced, but I don't know. I just think these are tuned so well that it's not going to be an all-arounder for a lot of people because the bass heads listen to the bassy music. That's fine. But if you are a non-bass head, or you want to try a bass head set out at the price that they are, a little above $200, it's a really good set that you could try out if you're a bass head or not because it's priced so low, but it sounds so good. What other songs? Bury a Friend, Billie Eilish is a lot of fun. Good Good by Tannerell is a lot of fun. Anything that, God, I'm dating myself, but like stuff like Belle Biv DeVoe and Poison, like stuff from like going back to childhood, but like Bobby Brown and Prerogative, that whole era of music. Like this is just a fun set, and then the voices sound great, treble, like everything sounds so good that you can enjoy all the music plus the bass. So I'm really very happy with how these turned out because they're just it's a great bass head set. It's not all about the bass because you get everything else and you've got this nice sound stage, you've got this nice separation, and it's just a really fun, good set. Is the Deuce a buy? If you're thinking about a bass head set, but you don't want to spend a ridiculous amount of money, I would think these are very good set because again, that $300 price point, you've got Hype 4, you've got Da Vinci, you've got Dita comes in a little bit lower, the Project M. There's so many bangers. You've got the Elysian Pilgrim. Like, they're just, and they're all tuned differently. But this is like the bass head set for that price point. And I think they do a spectacular job on capturing that, but also the rest of the sound. So if you're looking for a bass head set, that's not going to break your bank, then I definitely think this is something you should check out. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask, and I'll see you in the next video.